was nice. It wasn't as it's been 83 degrees in there most of the time I've been working.
Yeah, it's warm.
Today it only is 73.
Brew Happy! We're the longest running beer podcast in the Pacific Northwest. Why wouldn't they be listening to us?
So many different beers! I got you something really good and really delicious.
Oh my God.
You listen to the Brew Happy show, so do I. Do it.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Oh yeah, that's Brew Happy.
Hello! The voice of beer is here in Vancouver, and you are listening to the Brew Happy Show. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. We have a good show for you guys. We are, of course, joined by our regulars, JP the champion.
There we go. And it was another smoking week last week.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Very hot.
Very hot.
Yeah. How's things going with the store?
It's smoking.
Yeah. I bet. And, of course, we got Fitzmagic over here on the tunes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
And we are at one of our favorite locations in Vancouver. We are at Final Draft, not the first draft, the Final Draft. That's right. And we are with Mike Bolt, the owner. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great.
Yeah,
How are you guys doing?
doing awesome. Now that I got a beer in my hand and I'm here in this cozy, comfy back room.
I think there was an internal conflict happening just then.
Oh.
Because it sounded like Mike wanted to do a little Irish accent, but then he didn't. He goes, "Hi, how you doing there?"
Ah, you're not doing a pretty good job over here, let me tell you.
Do. Mike, it is good to see you again.
Yeah.
Thanks
This is
for
dope.
opening up the space, and we have a lot to talk about, but it's just nice to see your face, man.
Yeah, you guys too. This is fun. Always.
Yeah.
Always and forever.
Yeah, no, this is the back room, and you guys usually have events. Don't you have, like, trivia and games and stuff going on back here?
Yeah, we don't do trivia, but like last night we had the dart tournament.
Bingo. They do
aha.
bingo every first Monday.
But we
Ah,
do,
that's what I'm
yeah, we
thinking
do
of.
bingo every first Monday. But
Yeah.
last night we do every Sunday night. We have darts. It's free, and you can come in and just play.
Throw
and
some
it's,
darts?
It kind of governs itself. And
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And
Wow.
people just come and play darts. It's non-pretentious, and it's not crazy
go.
competitive. It's pretty casual.
I like it.
Yeah. Now, I understand that you guys are turning 7.
We're not-
7.
We're going to talk about that.
Wow.
But yes.
It's pretty big.
Now, here's the thing about
That's pretty
this. This
big.
is really cool. We were here like the week that they were opening, but they hadn't even opened yet.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
7 years ago.
How crazy.
Almost pretty close. It was like July the 2nd or
Yeah, the
something
draft
like that.
system was still being built. And
That's
yeah,
right. That was the last thing that went in, and
Yeah.
I was freaking out
right
about
down
it.
the wire.
And now you've been pouring delicious beers for 7 years, and some that have been iconic, and some have been still pretty good.
Yeah.
You don't pick bad beers, Mike. What
No.
What is
Yeah,
your
what's your strategy
What's,
there?
yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say, what's
man.
the game plan? You just go, I want to drink that.
He drinks them all first. Taste test.
No, I don't do that
It's
at
very
all.
scientific.
It is. It's funny. It's when we first opened our lead-off draft list or whatever. I think about it now, and it's like, oh my god, I didn't know what I was doing at all. But yeah, it's just nothing corporate, nothing mainstream.
local, yeah.
You know, like everything's Pacific Northwest. Every once in a while, I'll break the rules, and if something lands in our laps that are from, I don't know, the East Coast, it'll
Yeah.
happen. But it's very rare.
Yeah. So far, I'm looking at you got about 10 IPAs on there, and
10.
about 5 lagers, and I'm drinking one of them. I got a Kolsch in my hand. I'm
Yeah,
having
buddy.
a Kolschorama
Yeah.
by Mount Tabor.
Dude, that beer is rad.
Yeah,
That's my favorite beer they make.
it's delicious,
It's just clean. It's nice.
and it's fun to say. Kolschorama.
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 Kosherama.
Whoa.
That was cool, right? You were in a hall.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, that was fun. Do that again.
You gonna do it?
Kolschorama.
There you go. Look
All
at
right.
that.
Sorry. Thanks.
We'll put that as a button. Yeah. Yeah, John, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the Friends IPA by Bellbreaker.
Oh, there you go.
It's very
Nice.
good. It's
Yeah.
very nice and light for an IPA. Not overly just too hoppy.
Yeah, you've enjoyed their
Tastes
stuff
really
quite a bit.
fresh. Tastes really fresh.
Bale does make some really great IPAs. To be very honest, that is the corner of their market that they have capitalized on. I know what Mike's drinking because I was standing right next to him.
Oh my God.
But he's in love with it, so tell me about
Oh,
it. Mike.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a Wayfinder Fantasies spelt with a PH. It's
Like
rice.
Phantasm, Fantasy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And so Natalie, the new head brewer, I mean, I guess it's not new, but she's been there for over a year at least.
About 2, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of her things, and it's
Seriously.
it's clean, it's crisp, but it's real hoppy, like an IPA, like dry.
Nice.
So it's Comet and Strata. So
Okay.
It's dry, bitter. It has a kind of a little bit of a cannabis dankness at the end. It's lovely, and it's like 5.9%.
Yeah,
1%
they
or
do
something.
take their hop game serious.
Yeah, 5.1%.
Yeah, so it's like, you get. I love lagers. I love them, and I love hops.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
so I love pilsners. I mean, even Mexican lagers that are just light and clean, like the Colchurama, that kind of thing. But this one could get the lager and the hop fix at the same time with a low ABV. You could drink a few of them on a boat at noon and be okay.
There you go.
feel
There is
feel that.
a great number of many good things. You also have Secret, which is on the menu, which is a Czech dark lager from Wayfinder.
Shit is beautiful.
Another nice, easy 5.2%.
Yeah.
And then you have some stuff on there that maybe people wouldn't always think about, like Claim 52's Thick Pop, a Rocket Pop, which is a sour cherry, blueberry, raspberry, and lime.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even get to that half of the menu.
Yeah.
How fun is that? It was when we first opened.
Might have to have that later.
Dude, I really wanted like 20 taps
Of sours?
or less. Like, just sours.
Just
I
sours.
didn't want a lot of taps. I didn't want 30. And then Kimberly talked me into it, and I was like, okay.
A lot of bars start out with like 8, 10 max.
Yeah. I mean, there's some in Portland. Like, what is it?
That's respectable.
Bridgetown Beer House, whatever. They have like 10, but
Yeah.
it's just like Grains of Wrath, Wayfinder, like freaking Block 15, like
Breakside,
Breakside.
yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's kind of what I wanted
That's
to
an
do.
easygoing menu.
Yeah, and then which is great. And
Yeah,
I
Dave
love
Flores
it.
does a good job over
Yeah,
there.
he really
Yep.
does.
And
Prost,
then-
prost to that guy.
Yeah, dude, prost, dude. It's hell, fuck yeah. So I wanted to go kind of leaning like that, but Kimberly's like, we got to do 30 taps, and so it's fun because then
Of course, she said it just like that.
there are three.
But
then-
masculine voice.
Yeah, but then we could put things like the Thick from Claim 52 and a spontaneous wild ale from
Dwinell. Yeah.
Or
and
even
the-
ciders.
And then and
Could be-
ciders,
yeah.
and then we could have we have 3 barrel aged stouts on right now. So then it
You
really
guys are notorious for
Yes.
having
Wrong time of the year for that.
it is the
though.
wrong time of year, but it wouldn't believe how. But the thing is, a beer like that, it could stay on all summer and it's fine.
That's true. It's not going to get deteriorate.
It doesn't have to go anywhere.
So we have a lot of wiggle room to just play with shit.
Yeah.
I've talked about this before, and y'all are gonna have to go back and listen to the numerous amounts that I've mentioned it, because it was here in this establishment
I'm sure.
that I had the Founders Rubaeus Raspberry Ale on Nitro.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hey, I remember this.
And
I forgot about
I have
that.
never in
yeah,
my
I
life
remember this.
enjoyed that beer more than
Wow.
sitting here at Final Draft and
Okay.
drinking that beer. And I was sitting here at the bar, and Mike goes, "Isn't that the best beer ever?" And I was like, "Yes." And I'll have another. And he goes, "Yeah, you will." And I did. I had 2 because it was the mouthfeel, the creaminess from the
Yeah.
Nitro, but that tart, kind of sweet raspberry
Mm-hmm.
feel. It was like eating pie. It was amazing. You need to have it
Wow.
back.
I forgot all about that. I can't remember how that fell into our laps, but it did.
How does that sit with you, making moments like that?
Oh man.
7 years of it, man.
Yeah, those kind of things. You're never looking for it. It just happens.
Yeah.
And you hear a distributor or whatever, like, hey, we know you're like the craftiest. Like, we got this Founders like, do you want it? Yes.
Yeah. And that's the kind of lightning that strikes here at Final Draft.
They're
Podcast.
always just fall in your lap. You never
Yeah.
know it's coming.
Well, it's really
That's
cool
awesome.
too, as
Yeah.
well, being a part of. If you've been a part of the draft society, and you've gotten to enjoy some of the pours with your special cup at your discounted price, which you
Yeah.
guys can take advantage of if you get into the draft society at the beginning of every year.
So much fun.
It's pretty cool. But here's the other thing: is there's been so many memories of things like you guys got engaged in this establishment.
True. Yeah.
We did.
You've won awards, been commended for your service to the Vancouver community because of your attention to beer and the community.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things have happened in 7 years in just this building.
Yeah. John got his first foot massage right over there in that corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He got his first neck tattoo in the bathroom. I heard. It's a black light one. You can't see it unless
can't
you have
see
a
it,
black light.
But what does that feel like for you after? I mean, but by the way, it's gone by really quickly because we went through COVID. We had a lot of craziness. You guys have survived that. How's that feel? I mean, it's hard to talk about. And if I ask Kimberly, she'd cry. But
Yeah, right. I know.
which is emotional because it's a big investment.
It's amazing what you could do. It's amazing what could happen in 1 year. You know, I always say that. It's amazing what could happen in 1 year.
Right.
I mean, your whole life could be changed in 1 year, and it's like, wow, we just went through 7, and it feels like it's been 1 year, kind of.
Because I think the last time we talked to you, you were like, yeah, yesterday I turned the open sign on, and now we're here.
Yeah, it was weird. And that was the thing. Kimberly was always freaking out before we opened. She was like nervous and scared. I wasn't. I was like, bring it. And then I turned the open sign on and was like, oh, shit. And I almost just ran out of here, got in my car, and just disappeared into the ocean. But I didn't do that.
Cars don't work in the ocean.
they don't.
No, they don't work. They, yeah.
I know.
The
I know
nice
that
thi-
from experience.
The nice thing is that there has been a friend and beer enthusiast right down around the corner in John Paul and Paul Cigars.
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
And
You gotta love having this guy for a neighbor.
Oh, hell yeah. It's amazing.
You get
John-
to see his face every day.
John's frequented here many a times, many tap spotlights, many takeovers, and you know, that's kind of the fun thing is you guys have always continuously had guest taps. Take over 9, take
Yeah.
over 6, take over as many as you want, bring as much beer as you'd like. We're going to give away swag. We're going to try your beer. You know, the big ones, Fort George, Steeplejack. Most recently, you guys had Kings and Daughters.
Yeah.
What is that like to have that outreach to be able to go, come bring all your shit and we want to drink it?
Dude.
How cool is that for you?
It's really cool. I don't know. You know, it's fun because we, you know, what is everyone calls them, just like tap takeovers. It's like really not a tap takeover. It's like a tap spotlight, and it's more of just like, no, we're gonna put some beers on and just really put the spotlight on the brewery itself.
Right.
And you know, it's not Final Draft. It's Kings and Daughters.
Right.
You know. But yeah, that last one with Kings and Daughters was amazing. I love what they're doing. Their beers are incredible. Anyone
Yeah.
out there listening, go find their beer.
Yeah, Kings and Daughters does some really
Crack a
awesome
can.
Are they
stuff.
Gypsy Brewing?
Yeah, dude, yes. So I know they're looking. They've been looking for a spot, but yeah, they've been doing like contract brewing all over. They've been doing,
Yeah.
and I think Living Haas, maybe they've been doing stuff there, and then and Double Barrel out in the Gorge.
Oh,
Double Mountain?
Double Mountain,
Double-
sorry,
yeah, yeah.
jeez.
Double barrel.
Well, there's a Double Barrel, there's a Double Mountain,
there is a
Barrel
double
Mountain.
barrel tap house.
It's in
Yeah,
Battleground.
I get them all
Yeah.
confused.
yeah,
There's too many Mountain Barrel
they-
doubles.
They have great wings.
Yeah. Oh, they do. You know what they don't? They have great mac and cheese.
Oh, I haven't had the mac and cheese.
Go to Double Barrel out in Battleground and have their mac and cheese.
I've been there,
They actually have a second spot
but I had
now.
the wings.
No way.
Yeah, they have a second spot off of St. John's.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, right in Vancouver.
Yeah, I've been to there.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
actually a really killer spot, and I'm proud of them for. We talked about this probably like 5 months ago.
That's
Anyway,
right. Holy shit.
I forgot to talk about what I'm drinking.
Oh, you
Oh, yeah,
didn't.
we
It
gotta
looks
hear
like
it.
orange juice.
You know what I don't
Vitamin
know.
C, it's good for you.
It's really good for you.
Yeah.
I am drinking the Cryodome, which is a hazy IPA from Oregon City Brewing.
Yes.
And it is hoppy. It's
good.
very hoppy, but it's super good.
That's
Are
my
you-
favorite hazy they've made ever.
It's really?
Oh?
Mhm.
Seriously?
Yep.
Because they make some great beers.
Oh, yeah.
But this is the best hazy.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
What's your all-time favorite?
From Oregon City?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, it's this beer called Plum Believable.
What?
It's a kettle sour plum.
That's the best name ever.
Yeah, Plum Believable.
Okay.
And it's it pours kind of like this purplish pink. It's a kettle sour. It's real easy drinking. It's
God,
like
that sounds
4.5%
great.
or
Oh yeah.
something. I haven't seen it on their sales sheet forever, but I
Call David.
used to work there. I used to work behind the bar there,
Yeah.
and that was the end of the night. My shift beer. It
Kettle
was,
sours are fun.
That's fun.
Dude.
Call David and tell him to make it again. I'm sure he will.
Yeah, David, come on, make that again.
David Voden, if you can hear us, Your old friends at Brew Happy, we love you.
His
and-
ears are ringing.
And we want your beer.
He's going to wake up tomorrow and be like, I have to make Plumbelievable now.
It's unbelievable.
Oh.
This music section brought to you by Fitzmagic.
That's right.
Bam, 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 bam.
And that's why he's sticking to this job.
That's right. Thank you. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the events that are happening here at Final Draft. If you guys aren't in the Vancouver area, you need to get yourself across the bridge, because that means you probably live in Portland, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
But come over and check this place out. It is rocking and hopping with lots of tasty beers that are refreshing for the palate.
You got to tell everybody how to help support the show.
That's right. That's you guys can help support the show by go to patreon.com/brewhappy. Little as $1. $5 is where you get to interact more. We give you more swag. And at the $25 level, you become a sponsor of the show, like Lazy Days Brewing and Paul Cigars. This show is brought to you by those two outfits who help support the Brew Happy show every single week, every single month. And we do appreciate those funds that come in, because they help replace not only mics and cables, but sometimes they pay for bar tabs, because you know us here at the Brew Happy Show, we do Mondays the right way, and we like our beer.
Got to keep those hosting fees alive.
That's true, too. So Brew Happy is on Patreon at patreon.com/brewhappy. Make sure you're following all the Instagrams and Twitters and Facebooks. And go ahead and check out our YouTube channel. A lot of cool content that we have.
Yeah.
We're working on more.
We are.
We're always working on more.
Always.
And you guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to be on the show, you want us to talk about a beer, drop us an email, brewhappypdx@gmail.com.
That's right.
And with that being said,
I
can't believe
I need
you're
another
watching
beer.
sports and John's not?
Oh, it's just on. Here, John, you want to look at that? Mariners plan.
He doesn't care.
I'm checking, backing up on my email.
I'm thinking I'm going to have that secret.
Do it.
Oh, dude, it's rad.
I think I'm going to have the thick.
Dude, the secret's so good.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to take a quick break. We're going to talk about some of the weekend's events. Lots of news in the brews to be talked about.
There's some stuff going down in the Brewniverse.
That's right. And then lots more from Final Draft. And maybe we'll pull Kimberly in from the kitchen where she's taking her
might
shift.
have a moment.
She's in her shift this evening. That's all right.
Yeah, she'll get a moment.
That's good. You're not going to hog the mic, right?
No.
That's fair.
We could share.
Way to share.
All right. Beer time.
Good partnership.
It's beer o'clock.
We'll be right back.
Now.
Cheers.
This is Michael Perozzo
And Cameron Johnson.
from Vice Beer, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
Hey there, I'm Squeaky Pete. Are you looking to get the word out about your beer-related business? Did you know that podcasts have been rising in popularity since they were first known as audio blogging in the 1980s? With podcasts catching hold in the late 2004, there are more than 115,000 English-speaking podcasts available. Hundreds of them talk about beer, but only one will make you happy. Brew Happy. Advertise with us and get the word out about your business to more than 30,000 listeners. For more info, contact brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Woo-ha!
This is Lee Hedgman, and you're listening to The Brew Happy Show.
John, I need more beer.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! That's right. If you're just tuning in, you're living under the rock of society, this is the Brew Happy Show, the longest running beer podcast in the Pacific Northwest. We've been doing beer and Mondays Right for, 11 seasons. And we're having a lot of fun. Thanks for coming along with us. If you've been there from the beginning, if you've just tuned in and turned us on, thanks a lot. We appreciate that. We like being turned on by you. And we like craft beer. So
man.
keep turning us on and listening to us every single week.
It's an adult show, but not that adult.
We can make it as adult as we want. We got stories about going to the strip club last week that I can't tell you about.
You already told me.
I can't tell you on the air.
Oh,
That's different.
Yeah.
We are back with Final Draft.
We are.
It's back. It's fun. You got your dark lager.
This thing is so good. The secret isn't really a secret. I think that if the
double
secret
secret.
is that it's delicious.
Oh, but of course it is. It's
Yeah.
Natalie made it.
I mean, Wayfinder is definitely.
She's probably one of the most badass women in beer right now.
If someone was like, hey,
And she could give 0 fucks.
all the breweries in the world are closed down, but there's Wayfinder still,
That'd be perfect.
I would not be sad at all.
No, I wouldn't be sad at all. I would miss some.
I would definitely miss some.
I would miss some, but you know what? It would go instantly away by going, oh, this is great beer, though.
Yeah, I mean, Wayfinder just itches all my itches, dude. It's insane. Like,
scratch.
they got the lagers, the West Coast IPAs, the cold IPA. I mean, yeah, Natalie's
fair.
so awesome. I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, no. I get you. There's a couple of things on the tap, usually from Wayfinder.
I'm a fanboy.
yeah.
We almost always
They
have.
do a great job.
We have Wayfinder on constantly. Like right now we have 2.
She's probably very grateful. I think you have 2. Just
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, we have Winged Creatures too. We have 3.
There you
Okay.
go.
We have 3.
I'm going to ask you, and then I'll let you decide. Do you want to talk about the anniversary party or the Christmas in July party? And then Kimberly can talk about the other one.
we can talk about both.
Well, I'm going to let Kimberly come in and talk too.
Okay. Let me talk about Christmas in July.
Perfect.
Even though I really do want to talk about the anniversary. The Christmas in July, it's fun. It's something we've done.
That's this coming Saturday.
this
by the way.
Yeah.
This Saturday.
We got to get the show posted immediately.
Dude, it's rad. It's a fun one. So,
It has been in history one of the funner events.
dude, it's crazy. And so basically what we do, it's 6 months after Christmas. So it's in the middle of summer. It's like, why don't we just have a fun Christmas in July celebration where we have 4 big barrel-aged stouts on. But you have like a tropical Christmas vibe. So it's just, you know.
It's summer Santa.
Yeah, like Santa hat, but with a Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops. And yeah, so we do the 4, so our flights are in 4, so we could do, you know, so it's more of like a flight, like a beer flight kind of focus thing.
That's cool.
And then we do a ton of giveaways. So it's all like pool floaties, like huge
Pool floaties are good.
Oh, it's so funny. So what we do is we fill them up in here with air, right? So it'll be like a gigantic
Pool
unicorn.
floaties in here?
Yeah. So like
There's
a
pictures.
unicorn.
Do you
or
fill the back room with beer?
God, I wish. I don't know. We fill them with air. But you know, and then it's funny because when we'll do the giveaways, there's been a few times where people couldn't leave the door because they were too big.
Oh wow!
And had to like deflate them because it's like this huge.
Oh yeah, they're huge.
Huge pool floaty.
That's an Instagram you need to go look up
And
because
so-
the past has been enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just gets
Okay.
kind of out of control. Like just really fun. Yeah, because we do a giveaway like every hour and a half, or like several giveaways.
Yeah,
Oh,
4,
wow.
6, and 8 p.m. is when the giveaways are. The
Yep.
barrel-aged beers are on tap from 3 to 10 p.m., which is the event,
So all day.
all day. And then Santa shows up around 6:30.
Santa
Okay.
shows up at 6:30. Yeah, Santa
Oh.
is always on vacation in Costa Rica during this time.
Oh.
I
I thought he was busy making toys, but
No.
that's the elves, I guess.
No, it's like I guess his real house is actually in Costa Rica, and then we'll fly in to Final Draft every year for this event.
Okay.
And he
I
goes,
mean, if I was Santa, I
Yeah.
would summer in Costa Rica too.
he goes, you guys have 5 minutes, and he gives us about 3.5.
Wow.
But it's pretty awesome.
He must.
Okay.
That's probably because he's so old. He doesn't really tell time anymore.
Oh, he's over it. He just wants to go shred
Well,
waves.
in
and-
Santa time,
Yeah.
5 minutes is 3 minutes.
yeah, he just wants to.
That's how quick he is at getting in and out of houses. So yeah, it's probably true.
I mean, yeah.
And then there's a collective cheers around 8:30 to kind of say, "Happy Holidays."
Yep, and that's it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the beers you're gonna have, or is that a surprise?
Well, we're gonna have one with the ale song.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a Sun River one that's I'm really excited about. I haven't even had it yet,
Okay.
but it's called like Hawaiian something, and it's a barrel aged out. So I would imagine it's like coconut maybe aged in rum barrels.
I do like coconut.
That's hard to not drink. I might have to stop by for that event.
The other two I can't remember. They're awesome though.
I have the Saturday off. I might just have to come by for like 45 minutes and get real drunk.
But what Ale Song is tearing it up with the barrel aged stuff, like either sours or
they
stouts.
really are, yeah.
And so it's one that's I haven't had. I don't think anyone in Vancouver's had. It's probably the only keg that's here. It's been in our cooler for like 5 months, and I'm like, this is gonna be Christmas in July.
You just put a little sticker on it?
It's something ember and oak or something.
Oh, that sounds great.
Oh, yeah, that does sound nice.
That's nice.
I'm pretty stoked.
So that is this Saturday, the 27th, from 3 to 10.
Yeah, open to close. Barrel-aged beers, Christmas radness.
I imagine there's probably going to be, there might be some significant overflow there. So if you don't run out of those beers, it's presumable you might see them pop up again throughout the week.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's
They'll be
what
on
happens.
tap. On tap until they tap.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which
that's
means,
exactly, you get it.
yeah, if you come in on another day after Saturday, you might still get those beers. But bring your Hawaiian shirt, bring your straw hat, maybe your coconut bra. Who knows?
Yeah.
We want to see Christmas hats and Hawaiian shirts, guys.
Lays, flip-flops.
Love it.
I don't know, beer helmets or whatever.
There you go. Oh, that's quite the attire there with your sandals and your Pabst Blue Ribbon socks.
Yeah, bring a weekend at Bernie vibes. Just bring that.
Oh, if that's the case, I'm gonna bring my glasses and then slump over in a chair for about an hour after I drink those beers. So don't worry.
We can turn the music up and carry you around like a zombie. Whatever.
Wow.
If that's the case, I'll have one of all.
That actually does sound like a summer.
That sounds like a great.
I was 23. Yeah, that was me.
We're talking about
I think I was Bernie.
That's every summer for you.
Oh my God.
One summer, I was the guy carrying Bernie, and the other summer I was
Bernie.
I was Bernie.
You were Bernie.
So I got the benefit of both worlds.
Everyone loves Bernie.
There you go. July 27th. If you let's go see if Kimberly is available and if we can steal her for a second. If not,
let's go see.
Then
Hold on.
we'll talk real quick while he's going to do that. You went and did a thing over the weekend that nobody else got to go do.
Yeah, I got to go to Fuji to Hood.
How was it, sir?
It was
packed. It was
oh
packed.
my God.
I
Okay,
expected it to be. We've been talking about it. Everyone went because we've been talking about it.
I got there an
That's
hour
why.
after it opened. Unfortunately, Bronwyn took a little longer than expected getting ready.
That's okay. She needed to look her best, and she
but-
probably did.
But I got there an hour after, and it was already packed. They were already at capacity.
Oh my gosh.
It was like they were running out of drink tickets.
What?
Yeah.
Did they?
JP was right after me, and he had a hard
It
time.
was sold out.
Yeah, it was already sold
of
out.
beer?
Sold out.
Yeah,
And
so-
tickets
Man.
and everything, glasses, yeah.
The lines
Oh,
were super.
man.
The lines were super long. There's a
Super
lot of
long.
demand. A lot of demand.
Super long.
People were into it though, so I mean, it was a very successful.
It was.
It was a very successful event. And
There
we're
was
really-
sake there.
We're really, really happy.
There was cider. There was sushi.
Was it good though?
A lot of excited people. Yeah.
How was the
people.
music?
There was this cool booth that had
That's right.
samurai warriors, real samurai warriors.
did.
So yeah, they did a demonstration. That was rad. Yeah, I don't know. And then we went to Beer Mongers afterwards because where else would you go after a wonderful?
You know
time?
where I went? I went to Rogue
You went to Rogue?
because I haven't been there forever.
We parked there.
Yes, because it's right down the thing. And
Yeah.
It's way different than it used to be.
Oh,
It is. Yeah, I did pop in there. And yeah, it does look way, way different.
But you had fun.
I did.
Did you get any beer? You did not.
No, what I did get, I got a present.
Uh-oh. For John.
I got a present for John.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Is it the same thing you're wearing? Oh, it is. It must be.
It might be. Look at
Oh,
that.
look at
So we can
that.
look like twinsies. Is it that nice?
Is it a large?
They're mediums. I
good.
got the last two of these shirts.
Amazing.
He is probably going to be a really good fit for me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Mine's gonna have to stretch out a little bit.
It sounds
but,
like it-
The beer will help.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a successful event. Look for it next year when it's Hood to Fuji, and that actually will be taking place in Japan. So you'll have to wait 2 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my passport for that.
Might have to. Joining us now,
We have Kimberly.
We have Kimberly Johnson, the other owner of Final Draft Tap House.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hello. It's so
Hi.
good to see you guys.
It's good to see you, and thanks for taking a break from all your work duties to stop in and say hi. How are you? It's good to see you.
Yeah, I've been doing well.
You're busy.
Yes, busy. Lots of things. Always, lots
It's
of
that
things
time
in
of
the
year.
fire.
It's that
Yeah.
time of year.
Mike filled us in on the most recent and upcoming event, which is your Christmas in July party coming up this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, but we wanted to talk about your anniversary because
7
you guys are
years.
7 years
7 years.
old now.
Okay, that's huge.
crazy.
That's a long time.
We talked about it with Mike.
We were here at the beginning,
Yeah.
Yes.
and we're here now. How does it feel?
Well, it
This whole
feels incredible. It feels incredible to be 7 and to just.
You're in second grade.
Does-
That's how
does
it
Is that
Does
what
it-
is that what we are
Does
now?
it
Seven,
feel?
yeah.
Yes.
Does
Yeah.
it feel
Yeah.
like? Does it feel like you just hit the open button for the first time the other day?
There are moments like that, absolutely. And then there are moments where we feel like we've been here forever. So, yeah, it's awesome. And we always reflect on our anniversary time because there's so many experiences we had, there's so many people we've met.
Yeah.
There's so many beers we've poured. There's
my God, yeah.
so many beers we've drank. It's just
So many different beers.
Well, that's what I said to Mike, too. I was
Yeah.
like, you guys got engaged here. You've had just beautiful moments with the community, and you guys have done so much in 7 years. That's what makes it feel like it's been a lot longer, is because you guys have literally just lived this big life through craft beer and through the community.
Okay, I love that you reminded me that we did other things.
So many things.
Yeah, you guys were a hub.
You guys had life.
You're a
right.
hub.
Right.
Yes, yeah, we're celebrating 5 years married.
Congratulations.
The day after our 7-year anniversary party.
There you go. Which is so cool.
It can work, y'all. It can work.
Wow.
As long as you don't kill each other.
As long as you make sure to just not talk after a really long day.
You know what?
I don't know if that's the trick.
No, that's a good trick. I will say, after a long day, both my wife and I are like, hey, listen, we're just going to watch the show and drink our beer and
Yep.
our cider, and we're going to go to bed. And I love you.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know.
talk about this on the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever told the story. We tell it to others who are thinking about getting into business together, who maybe just need this sort of piece of unsolicited advice. But we made a rule in the very beginning that we would not talk about work until 10 a.m. and after. And then once it hits like 10 p.m., no more work.
That's a
And
good
so, it's sometimes we adhere to the rule and sometimes we break it. But anyway, it does help. It does help.
Trying to separate the work life from your home life can be very difficult.
Yeah.
The puppy life, that's also.
puppy life, we
that's
have
a big
dogs
one.
now.
Yeah.
Puppies do help.
They do
They're
help.
They
very,
do.
Very
Distracting.
Very good coping mechanism.
John knows. John, you've had
Lots
numerous,
of dogs.
many.
Yeah. I had a 3-pack there for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Thank God now Jordan's back
3?
from Europe.
Now we're down to 1 again.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to survive
That
if it
is a
wasn't
lot.
for my little Daisy. This is the latest picture of her.
Of course,
Oh my
he's
God.
pulling out a picture that
No,
no one
this
else
is
can
what
see.
happened.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at that face.
oh
That
gosh.
is, she's cute.
Look
Here,
at
let
that
me
I
mug.
see
tell
it.
you, that's literally why you have dogs. You wake up in the morning and they look at you with those big eyes.
Hello.
And,
This is-
and the joy.
Hello.
So
Can you
this
feed
is
me?
this is her. I said the word dinner at 8:30. Guess what time she normally gets fed? 8 o'clock. I said the word dinner after she'd been harassing me for like 20 minutes because I'm like playing Baldur's Gate and I'm in the middle of this,
playing video games,
on
I get it.
Ethel,
Yeah.
on Ethel
Nobody knows what
battle.
you're talking about.
Anyways,
It's all right.
yeah, it's so I fed her and
Yeah.
she was so happy.
Well, let's talk about Friday, August 9th.
Little rat goblin.
7-year party here at Final Draft. You guys are going to bring down the house, but bring in some delicious beers. Let's talk about what you guys got going on. Every year since your first anniversary, you have done a beer collab. Some have been very local with our good friends at Brothers Cascadia.
Yep.
You have done not Trapdoor. You have done, what was the one?
Brothers Cascadia.
Was it just Brothers Cascadia for like 4 years in a row?
Until last year. Yep.
And then you did Ruse.
Yep.
But now you're at Ruse.
Yep. And now we're collaborating with Ruse. We actually just brewed the beer a few days ago.
Fantastic.
And we are just so stoked to be able to collaborate with them again this year. And so we will be releasing it on August 9th, and we're really excited about it. It's right on. It's right on.
Hey,
right on.
right on
It's
beer.
right on.
It's the right on beer.
Before that was
Right on,
what?
right on.
Rad Pop.
It was Rad Pop.
Yeah, that was with Brothers Cascadia. Thank you, Brothers Cascadia.
Those were 4 great years of
Yeah.
delicious. Was it 4 years or 5 years?
It was 4 years with them. Yep.
Yeah, because you guys.
Because we skipped our first year.
Yeah, because your faces have been on all the cans.
I know. I never wanted that. But then
Mike did that.
our designer did that, and then it just stuck.
Yeah, you
but
should have gotten everybody to sign an NDA.
And Mike will Mike will attest to this. The Rad Pop, those were fun beers.
They were
really fun, and we do love Brothers Cascadia. Shout out to those guys. 2 locations now. You can go to downtown Vancouver or out in Hazeldale, which is right down the street from John's new store.
Yeah, I've been visiting them a lot.
But Final Draft and Ruse collab. What's the beer?
Oh, yeah.
The beer is a West Coast Pale Ale.
It is not.
West
Really?
Coast Pale Ale, yes.
I'm excited.
Why not a West Coast IPA?
Well, it's gonna be. It's borderline.
It's
It's
summer.
gonna be right. Yes, it's
Okay,
gonna be
so-
right in that.
So you're looking for
6 to
something a little more mellow.
Hot summer.
A little more mellow,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
And so, so it's gonna be right. It's borderline.
Yeah,
Pale
a pale is
IPA.
great for that.
Yep.
I think next year, I'm just gonna make Kimberly's decision. It'd be a watermelon goza.
I have a feeling no one makes this woman's decisions
No,
other
that's
than
true.
her.
That's hilarious. Yes, that's true.
This is
and
true. And also, if you know anything about Kimberly, she is an avid proponent of get the fuck out of my face. I know what I'm doing.
I just see what I see.
Wow.
But no,
Wow,
it's true.
this guy, though.
But it's true. You are. We've had a couple conversations. Kimberly knows.
Maybe when she talks to you.
No, but
she's super nice to me.
No. She's
That is nice,
We've had
isn't it?
yeah, that's the nicest you get here. As a woman in the craft beer industry, as a business owner, she has to set down the line in the sand, and sometimes those are the verbs you gotta get the fuck out of here. And Kimberly is very strong about telling people that she doesn't need their shit, so she can move on down the line.
Okay.
I mean, I think I say that in different words.
You do. You don't say it like I say it. You
He
say
just-
it.
I'm glad I give that impression.
I'm just.
Don't mind him. He likes to be spanked.
What? Weird. No, thank you. This is awkward.
This is going to a weird place.
This is my friend Kimberly Johnson. This is weird. Don't be weird like that. But you are very strong, and you are not shy about telling people how you feel because you're good at it because you have to be.
But I've always been like this.
That's what I'm saying.
And I think that's why it just works in craft beer. But here's what I
Right,
will
this
say.
is true.
Watermelon goza, I'd consider that.
Okay. He likes the sours.
I love gozas.
Watermelon
Yeah.
goza next year for the collab. Watermelon goza.
How about
You can't go wrong with a watermelon.
how about
goza.
watermelon cucumber goza?
By the way, can I tell you something?
I mean, yeah.
If you ever want to put
Why
this on your
not?
menu, if you're a
Little
business,
lime.
if you're a business owner that makes
lime.
food, this is the go-to summer thing. I literally just made this the other night. It's
Or dragon fruit.
oh, that's not good too. Watermelon, so cubed up watermelon and blueberries
Ooh.
with finely diced mint and
Okay.
and goat cheese.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say feta.
Oh,
wait,
or feta.
Oh.
Feta's good too. You can do either or. But
Wait,
we
in-
had
in a
feta in the
beer?
house. No. As a food.
What the fuck is he talking
No,
about?
no.
As a
food.
food.
Oh.
We had feta in the house, but I like goat cheese sometimes, but feta's good too. But watermelon, blueberries, mint, feta.
Okay.
That is the perfect summer little
all right,
salad.
so we're doing a culinary thing.
Yeah, we're adding food and beer
yes,
together.
Okay. Gastronomia.
I do.
Nice.
I do love me some food and beer.
But if you did a blueberry watermelon mint goza, that sounds like a lot, but it sounds like well, it's probably good. Probably good.
I mean,
Or just mint.
That sounds amazing, but I do want to be able to sell it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll drink it. I'll drink all of it.
Yeah. he's
Mike
gonna-
and I will drink all of it.
Yeah, he'll just set up a cot in the back room
That's true.
here.
Just
and
put an
he'll
IV
just-
in me.
And actually, you know, what would be the most
got you
hilarious is
covered.
bringing this idea to a brewer.
That's true.
And they would. I don't know about that.
Irrelevant might do it. Maybe.
Ah.
I don't want to step on toes.
Why don't we homebrew that first?
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
I have all the equipment. Let's do it.
So we have this beautiful event coming on Friday, August 9th from 5:30 to 10 p.m.
Yes,
Why the different hours from your open to...
Yeah, on the poster it says 6:30 to 8 giveaways.
That's when they give stuff
That's
away.
That's the giveaways, but the
Yeah.
event is from 5:30 to 10, but they open at 3. Are you guys preparing?
We're going to be preparing.
Okay.
Okay. But we can
And-
still come in and have a beer, though.
Absolutely. We'll be
Okay.
open the whole time. We'll be open regular hours. But we normally do our events, like our beer releases, a little bit later. It gives time for our collaborators to be able to get here.
Get off work,
and,
right.
we like, we also like to,
Do a little pregame.
do a little anticipation, that
A
kind of
little
thing.
anticipation station.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll tap our Right On beer, and we'll also have it in cans.
Right on.
Okay.
So you can take them home, the commemorative cans. We'll be doing giveaways at 6:30 and 8 because we love giving things away all year long, but we love doing it on our anniversary parties. And
Yeah, lots of giveaways happening in the next couple weeks.
because it is our birthday anniversary, we will have a cake, as we
Yeah.
always do, because we need to do that. And to say a
like
huge, gigantic thank you to everyone, we'll do a Right On Cheers, which is our signature cheers. That's why we also call it the Right On for our collaboration beer.
So you're saying at some point in the future when you guys make a new collaboration beer, it's going to be all right.
Oh.
No,
Can we not do that one?
Mike's like no. Mike's like that's copyrighted.
Right on, right on, right on.
Right on. Oh, right. 3 right-ons.
Well, it would be if we're doing it with Mike. If you're doing it with Matthew McConaughey,
That's true,
then it's the other way.
You know what you could
But
do is
if
get-
you're doing it the right way,
You
it's
could get-
right on with Mike Bolt.
If you got, you know, what you get is you get super duper. Super duper. That's a good one.
Is that yours?
Yeah, that's
your
mine.
slogan is super duper.
Super duper, gang.
Wow, that is so Magoo.
Yeah. That's all right. August 9th from 5:30 to 10 here at Final Draft. It's the 7th anniversary party. If you're too cool to not go to school, then you just come on down to Final Draft. Because
It's not too cool for school.
this
Don't
is
worry,
the coolest
guys.
place to be, and the collab release of Right On is going to be popping off, and it will be in draft in cans, right?
Yes.
Which is pretty cool. 16-ounce 4-packs.
Yes.
Do it.
You were a dork in high school, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I didn't have many friends, and I didn't kiss many girls. So that was
I love you, Ryan.
I did theater and band. That tells you how far I reached.
Hey, there you go.
Not that far. Cheers to me. Thanks, man.
Theater and art class.
That's why I do a podcast. And
Same here.
hey, anything else you want to talk about?
Extracurricular activities, perhaps.
No.
I mean, maybe this came through, but I just want to say thank you to you guys for always having us on during this time of year and for doing what you do. And thank you to everybody listening who's come out and supported us, because you know what?
There's a few.
We do this for you all. We do this for you
Thanks.
guys.
Yeah.
And we do it for our love of
For your
craft
pro
beer.
spell, yeah.
Cheers.
And thank you. And let's do another 7.
Yes.
How about that?
Another 7
I
for
like that
Final
idea.
Draft. Many happy returns.
Absolutely.
Depends on when you re-sign the lease.
Right.
Oh yeah. How
We're
does
not
that
gonna,
work?
we're not going to talk about that
No,
just
we're
yet.
just
Yeah.
talking-
No, we've got time for that.
We
We'll
got
do
lots of
that
time.
on the business episode
Yes,
of the podcast.
yeah.
You know,
The
here's what-
business stuff
We will-
is
we will
not
address
as
that.
fun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just not as fun.
It's another time of the month.
Yeah.
You know, here's what I will say is if this nail salon next door goes away, you guys could take over real quick.
No, it increases the rent too much.
Yeah, that's probably true too. But they'd have more room and put a bigger kitchen in.
Well, you could offset it by having a bigger kitchen.
Or a patio. Just tear down the wall and just have a big
Oh
patio.
my God, we're coming
Yeah.
up with ideas, guys.
There's one just right there. Anyway, I'm future seeking, and I shouldn't be doing that. It's not the point. We do love you guys, and thank you guys for being a literal staple for the Vancouver community in craft beer, serving mostly Pacific Northwest beers for the last 7 years.
Yeah.
And
Thank you so much for doing that.
You guys are killer.
You guys do a great job. We
Don't
love
stop.
your lineup.
Don't stop.
You betcha.
Don't stop.
We're here for you.
Okay.
It's always
We're gonna
right
let Kimberly
on.
get back to work. You know what it is. It's pretty rad. Kimberly knows it. Mike knows it. It's pretty rad here at Final Draft.
Yeah.
There you guys go. August 9th is the 7th anniversary party. But
From
before
5:30 to 10, and they're doing cake at 8:30, guys.
Don't
so
forget.
don't miss out.
Christmas in July this coming Saturday from 3 to 10. Mike, are you excited for the new collab for Ruse?
Oh man, I'm so stoked for this. Yeah, it's our second one with Ruse.
Which is cool.
Yeah, did you guys? Sorry, I stepped away for a little bit.
No.
Did Kimberly talk about the beer at all? I mean, it's
A little bit. She told us it was a West Coast pale.
Yeah, so
it's about it.
It's gonna be a West Coast IPA. It's gonna be probably lower alcohol, like 6.5%. But yeah, it's gonna be Simcoe Mosaic heavy.
Yum.
A lot of Simcoe on the hot side.
Yum.
A lot of Mosaic on the cold side.
Sounds like John's gonna drink some of that.
Yeah,
You
John's
better
gonna
believe
get
it.
some.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
If I don't come for the party, I'll definitely come by and grab a.
Yeah, we're
4-pack.
gonna fill a baby pool full of it, and you could just get in, rolling around on
That
it.
sounds great.
Like
Thanks, man.
like a dog on a dead bird or
He
whatever.
lives 5 minutes away. He has no excuse.
Yeah.
The excuse is that I
he's gonna use the kid as an excuse.
I probably will get off
He's
work
gonna
at
do it.
6,
Uh-huh.
and then go home,
You know they're open. The event actually goes until 10 p.m.
and then I have to eat dinner,
Uh-huh.
and then I have to put my kid to bed,
at 8 o'clock.
which usually is until 8:30,
Uh-huh.
and then
Event goes until 10.
and
You
I'm-
can make it for cake.
I'll make it for cake.
He can make it for cake, Mike.
You can make it for cake, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Write that down. We're going to have Ryan Fitzgerald here for cake at Final Draft
As long as when I walk
for their
in,
7th anniversary.
everyone knows
Uh-huh.
that.
Oh, it's gonna
And-
be nuts. It's gonna
yeah.
be. You're gonna walk in, and the whole place is gonna blow up.
We're gonna be
We're
like,
gonna
"You
have-
made it! Oh my God!"
Yeah, we're gonna have confetti
We
cannons.
heard
Yeah.
him. We heard him
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah, that's right. He's gonna walk through the door. It's gonna be. It's not gonna just be
No, it's
Norm
not.
from Cheers. It's gonna be
Hey!
an explosion of laughter.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of shit that happens, and by no one.
I
by
would
the way.
gleefully throw shit at you, but I wouldn't. I
Well,
wouldn't do that.
You're not a
I
monkey,
wouldn't
so
do that here at the bar.
that's fair. My God.
What is in this? What is in this beer?
That's a good question.
Good job. I'm gonna go get myself some thick rocket pop, and that's gonna be the last beer I have for the night. You need another beer.
Oh, I got one. It's just far
it's
away.
over far away.
Hold on 1 second.
He's gonna
Yeah.
go get it. Did you get the same one?
Oh, what'd you get?
Did you get the same one?
Yeah, I did, but I could talk about something else because I know all our beers on the tap list.
Mike, tell me about
What's your
this.
second favorite beer
Oh,
on the
yeah.
tap right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Oh man. Tap number 1. The Heater Allen, just flagship Pilsner. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pills. Check pills.
I love Pilsners. I just love them.
They are good beer.
And you know what's funny? This
They're
is crazy.
solid.
So, we rotate everything in our tap list. We do keep like lagers together. We keep IPAs together, together meaning like
Try to. Yeah.
1 through 5 are lagers and number 6 through 10 are hazies and whatever. Just to make it easy for us, make it for people, customers to find a beer they want really quick. But tap number 1 has been a Pilsner every day.
Always.
Since the day we
Every
opened.
time I come in here, it's always
There
a
has
Pilsner.
never been something else
Wow.
on tap number 1.
I was going to mention that because
It's always been a Pilsner.
I was going back through, pictures. Every
Interesting.
place we go, I take at least
Yeah.
1 or 2 pictures.
Tap number 1 is a
And
Pilly.
often I will take a picture of the tap list.
Yeah.
And one of the things I notice about you guys
Isn't that fun?
is there's always a Pilsner. Not just a lager, but
Always.
specifically a Pilsner.
Yeah, either a German or Czech Bohemian Pilsner.
Yeah, and for those listeners out there that are, newer to the scene, you got 2 kinds of yeast that you use to make the beer. You got the ale yeast and you got the lager yeast. And there's different kinds of lagers and there's different kinds of ales. And a Pilsner is a type of lager, much like,
Yeah.
not all lagers are Pilsners.
Yeah.
But all Pilsners are lagers.
It's true. That is true.
These are facts, and you're listening to them on the Brew Happy Show.
So, what is your favorite Pilsner that you guys have featured here? Does anything stand out? There's
man.
in 7 years, you guys have turned over the tap list. I know it's a big question, but is there something that kind of stands out and you're like, man, that was a really great Pilsner.
You
We
know,
gotta
I-
have that back again.
I can't really say that my favorite Pilsner of all time is. It's really hard. But I will
it
say...
might not necessarily be your style.
Free.
Yeah. Freem Pilsner is incredible.
They do an incredible.
Um,
that's an easy out.
I'm sorry.
That
It's
was
true,
that,
though.
that was the first beer I ever said to somebody that this is perfect.
It is.
It is.
It is. It is a
Yeah.
perfect beer.
And they win awards for it, so it makes sense. But
Every year.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope. And that's the beer they make the most. They're most whatever gallons per whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. just love Pilsners.
Yeah.
Love them. And that's why it's always been number one. I don't know. I love the history, and we didn't get good Pilsners here in the Pacific Northwest unless it was
For a long time.
Unless it was from Europe, and then it sat on a boat and went on an airplane. It was hot.
What was an early Pilsner that got your attention? When you first started drinking Pilsners,
really, it was the Freem Pils that really got me into it.
It was, okay.
And we were just talking about a Pilsner, my favorite Pilsner or whatever. I mean, I don't have one, but we just had the Pils Day Pils from Gold Dot.
Good.
Okay.
From Gold Dot.
Good.
That is a good one.
And that was the thing they did with Prost down in Portland.
Yeah.
It was like a Pilsner competition, and whoever won gets to go to Bitburger, Germany, and brew on their original system.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Gold Dot, Pils Day Pils, it was a German Pilsner, even though it sounds French. Pils Day Pils, or I don't know. That won.
Wow.
And that was like, I think their competition was like Freem, I think, and Von Ebert, and
They kill it too.
I mean, it was some
There's some
good
heavy hitters
competition
that came to the table that
we
year.
were able to get a keg of this.
Uh-huh.
And it was absolutely phenomenal. I usually close. I'm an owner, and I do work behind the bar a lot, and I close a lot.
yeah.
And I
Oh, yeah.
love it. At the end of the night, I could pour myself a beer, crank whatever music I want. And that I drank that every night until it was gone. I mean, it was just brilliant. It was
That's amazing.
spicy hops, and it was just beautiful.
Mike,
That's killer.
I'm
thank
like,
you.
got a tear in my eye just thinking about it.
That is exactly what I was looking for.
Perfect. With that being
Oh, man.
said, we're going to take a break. We grabbed some tissues, apparently.
Yeah.
And grab some more beer.
I'm getting a little misty.
Yeah, I need some more beer.
Let's reflect on the beers of the past while we have the beers of the present right here at Final Draft Tap House. More after these messages from our friends in the Bruniverse.
That's right. A mournful song for you.
Why?
I don't know.
We're having a good time.
I just picked the music.
Anything's better than those noises that were coming out of your
That's
mouth.
true, too. I'm going to go get some sour. I'll be right back. You're thick. Thick.
That's what she said.
I'm Jake. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Avery with Lazy Days Brewing, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
That's fun.
I'm John Paul from Paul Cigars. Everyone knows I think craft beer is awesome, but so is my huge selection of cigars. You can get all your favorite tobacco products at any one of my conveniently placed locations in Beaverton, East Vancouver, and my headquarters store on Jansen Beach. Our wide selection and helpful staff will make your visit so very satisfying. You might even want to have a beer to celebrate. So come on in and check us out. For more information, contact us at paulcigars.net.
Hi, this is the Green Goddess of Portland, here to bring interior wilding to your space. Offering local consultations, weekly plant care, pest solutions, rare plant curation and sales. This houseplant hobby has cultivated a worthy collection backed by knowledge and experience. And now I want to help you make your business beautiful. Contact Bronwyn, the Green Goddess, at greengoddessbotanic@gmail.com and Green Goddess Botanic on Instagram.
And now for more Brew Happy.
Oh, you got it too. Better copy me. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this show every single week. We do it for you. We do it for the love of craft beer. We do it for our friends here in the beer industry, whether they're brewers or tap room owners or beer drinkers. We love them all, and we thank them just as much as we thank you for tuning into us every single week. If you haven't gone to the website, you haven't gone to Instagram or Facebook, go check it out. Go check it out. Listen to all the episodes on Spotify or wherever podcasts are found, and support the show by going to patreon.com/Brew Happy. Get Brew Happy with us. Get some thick. Claim 52, you have outdone yourself again. This thick Rocket Pop, which is full of fruit. You could probably not eat fruit for a couple months after this one. This has, like I said, it's a cherry, blueberry, raspberry, and lime sour. It is like drinking a melted down popsicle.
It's crazy.
It's so good.
It's crazy.
It's so stupid good.
Who is this by?
Claim 52 out of Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah, it's really good. You went and got yourself a goblet of the unicorn blood as well.
It's rad. They've self-distributed up into Washington since the
Here,
beginning.
taste that.
What'd you do? Oh.
Taste that.
Uh-oh. John knows how to mix things.
Wow, that was a face.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey there. We'll talk about that in a second, maybe.
I'm not spitting this out. It tastes like fruit.
Yummy. Wow.
We're going to do the brew news brought to you by newschoolbeer.com.
With a little Pete.
Brewpublic.com. We have the news of brews down your avenues. And we're going to do the news. Maybe.
Light it on
Maybe
fire.
we'll. There you go. Second annual Pearl Fest returns for 2 days to Portland's North Park blocks. After a successful run last year, the Pearl District Beer and Arts Fest returns for a second year. It'll expand to 2 days as it takes over Portland's North Park blocks near the birthplace of craft brewing in the Pacific Northwest. The second annual Pearl District Beer and Arts Festival will take place the same day as the Christmas in July. That's Saturday, July 27th from 11 to 8, and Sunday from noon to 6 on Northwest 8th Avenue between Flanders and Gleason. Now, this is an annual festival of not just beer, but also the arts. Backwoods and Deschutes are going to be making a wonderful Pearl Pals Neighborhood Lager. It's 5%, nice collaboration, crisp, refreshing, dry hopped, and IBUs are at 35. Go check this event out. There's going to be other great breweries there like Backwoods, Portland Cider, and Breakside with lots of different beers and lots of different art to enjoy.
Yeah, I love art.
In the Portland neighborhood. Go do it. By the way, if you haven't gotten your tickets, they're now on sale for Great American Beer Festival.
Yeah.
October 10th through the 12th here in Denver, Colorado.
Always
the
a
Colorado.
great way to experience beers across America.
That's right, Colorado Convention Center will be home to again the 2024 GABF.
Oh, yeah.
Taking place. If any of our friends or correspondents out there would like to go to GABF, the Brew Happy Show itself is not going, but we can send someone in our stead.
Yeah, we do need some field reporters
Let
to
us
cover
know.
this event for us. So if you are willing to volunteer and are
Do it.
willing to take pictures
Yep.
and come on the show and document your journey and your favorites, a few highlights would be helpful. Please let us know.
Yeah.
We are willing to send as many as
4.
2.
2?
2 people.
2 people. There you go. Themed areas include Prost, which is a traditional beer garden, a score area, which is a sports lover's escape, Halloween, as its timely October-themed experience will delight with Fright, and Blast Off, which is an out-of-this-world flavor blast featuring beyond beverages, beer beverages, and more. There's a meet and mingle area and a chill with a backyard gathering.
Wait, did you say meet and mingle?
Meet and mingle.
Is that like mingle with meat,
No.
or is like a meat themed mingle, or
It's
is it
a-
like different? Is it like a salami bar?
No,
or
it's
something?
called Bring Condoms.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
going to mute both of you because it's a reinvented Meet the Brewer experience.
Those are the ones you can put over your head and blow them up with your nose.
Good
Right.
God.
Okay, I think you need to be. You
It
should
says
clarify.
It says meet and mingle.
All right. Well, some context is necessary.
You kept talking. Shut your mouth and I'll tell you what it is.
Well, you just need to be clear on what you're talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, go to GABF.
Yeah, just go there. It's fun.
Made it sound like something else.
13. No,
Make sure you use the
made it sound
bathroom
like-
before you show up.
This is true.
Yeah.
13th Annual Cider Summit returns to Seattle September 6th and 7th.
Oh, yeah.
This is a fun event if you guys have ever been to Cider Summit. In the past, where
The
there's
name's
been,
right on there.
Yeah, in the past or in you want to go in the future, now is the time. September 6th and 7th.
Are you going to go this year?
In Seattle, no. I'm going to wait for it to come to Vancouver. Not Vancouver, Portland.
Oh, okay.
But if you're in Seattle, go. Go check it out. Go.
You
What's
know
wrong?
I'm giving you shit, right?
I know, it's terrible. Speaking of Seattle, Seattle Cider Company announces grand reopening of their Seattle Cider
reopening.
Tap Room. That's right.
What day?
Last year, Two Beers Brewing Company ended a 16-year run of brewing. However, its sister operation, Seattle Cider Company, operating since 2013, has continued on. Now the two beverage makers shared the same tasting room, The Woods, and after the brewing operation shut down, they reestablished it and are rebranding the tasting room, and now it's known as the Seattle Cider Tap Room. They did their grand opening this last Friday, and now you guys can go and enjoy live music. You can go enjoy delicious beers and ciders. Go check it out. There's a beautiful menu of different breads and different things you can have there.
Different breads?
That's what it says, different
That's
breads.
what you got for me?
Briads.
Briads.
Okay.
Go check it out. New
Different breads.
Tap rooms.
It's French.
It's like a different bread that I've never had before in my life.
Pronounced Briad. We've just been pronouncing it wrong the whole time.
We fucked up. Public Coast Farms Summer Farmstead opens for 2024 season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, inviting 40.
What does that mean?
An inviting 40-acre culinary playground for chefs, brewers, and food lovers alike is celebrating summer with a return of its popular farm stand located in Banks, Oregon.
So it's a playground for chefs? Are they going to be slides and like pogo sticks and...
You can make sliders,
like
though.
monkey bars?
Sliders.
Okay.
There you go.
Slider slides? They're going to slide sliders down the slide?
Yeah, the farm stand will feature live music from local bands on Saturday and Sundays from 1 to 3. Open Wednesdays through Sundays for the summer season through August 18th. Public Coast Farm Summer Farm Stand is now open to the public.
I still feel like I'm getting misleading optics on this.
Well, you should go check it out because they're going to have 4-packs to go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
That's unmistakable right there.
Yeah, there you go. Including Public Coast Brewing Company 4-packs to go, Public Coast Farm Honey, Ranger Chocolate, Sugar Pine Blueberry Lavender Sauce, Smith Tea, cherries from Foglight Farms, flowers from Pumpkin Ridge Gardens, and many, many more.
You know what? Even if they don't have the monkey bars, as long as they have the 4-packs, I think I'm going to be all right
There
with
you
that.
go. And of course, live music on Saturdays and Sundays. You can check out the entire schedule of who will be performing.
Live music is nice.
On brewpublic.com.
Better than dead music.
That's true.
It's true.
Last two bits of news.
This guy.
Last two bits of news. One will lead us to the next segment of our show. We talked about Living House and their celebration of their 2-year anniversary. We talked about the beers that they were releasing. But here's the other thing, and we didn't talk about because I didn't know about it.
Oh.
They are debuting not only a new food menu, but patio seating.
Wait.
Who?
At
Who are you
where?
talking about?
Living House.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this.
How do they have a patio?
It's around the building.
Around?
It's seating around
the building. Is not
On
round.
the sidewalk.
It's around it.
On
It's
the
a square
Look
building.
at that.
sidewalk?
Look at that picture right there at the bottom. Picture around the building.
I like
Oh,
that.
interesting.
You're kind of facing it.
That's kind of fun.
I dig it.
How the hell did they let that happen in
I
COVID?
don't
know.
Permitting. But here's some of the food options you can get at the new food menu from Living House. You can get garlic nuts, twice baked potatoes. You can get a Caesar salad.
You said nuts and baked.
I did say that.
Yeah,
Baked
nuts
mac and cheese.
Nuts.
Thank you.
A hot meatball sub.
He likes hot meat.
Barbecue chicken sub and
Good balls.
coconut brulee, a chai coconut brulee. That sounds delicious. I'll take a chai coconut brulee. Don't forget some of the events that are happening. Like
You're a coconut brulee.
I think you've had too many alcoholic beverages, sir. I'm gonna mute you for a second.
This fruit sour is awesome.
Yeah. If you didn't get to go and check out the events that they were hosting this last week, you did miss out. There was a bottle share tonight, which is unfortunate that we're not there. We're here at Final Draft, but that's okay because we're at Final Draft, and maybe you're not. Maybe you should be.
Yeah, you should come. We're open on Mondays.
Yeah, you are.
Mondays are good.
With the last bit of news, it'll put us into the next and final segment of the show.
What?
Whiskey Wednesdays from brewpublic.com.
Wait, here?
From brewpublic.com.
Okay.
Wants to talk about the Cowway Spirits and Firestone Walker Axe Hole Single Malt Whiskey.
Axe Hole?
Axe Hole.
What did you call me?
That's what you heard. Over the past decade or so, a handful of craft brewers have gotten their feet wet in producing whiskeys, and Firestone Walker has partnered with Cowway Spirits for an Axe Hole Single Malt Whiskey.
Okay, I don't know if we need a handful of Axe Hole.
Thank you for your alliteration. I appreciate that. If you find this, go get yourself some from your friends at Firestone Walker. And
Well,
with
I'm
that,
just saying we might need more than a handful because it sounds like a lot of fun.
Sure.
No?
Hey. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
What are you doing on your phone there?
I'm trying to
Are
go.
you not prepared?
No, because
you didn't prepare for your segment.
Well, this died, so I have to. Yeah.
Up.
We're gonna take a jaunt around the corner, not to Paul Scars.
A jaunt.
To Whiskey Corner.
He has a thesaurus.
Shut up.
Crystal, sweeter than honey and stronger than steam. What can make the dumb talk? What can make the lame walk? What's the elixir of life and philosopher's stone? And what helped Mr. Brunel to dig the Thames Tunnel? Sure wasn't it whiskey from Aldernishon? So stick to the crater, the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. And boys, I'd half wonder if lightning and thunder was made from the plunder of whiskey, me boys.
Yeah, that's right. Our friend John Paul with Paul Cigars. You can find him at paulcigars.net or one of his 3 convenient locations.
Yeah.
Soon to not be Jansen Beach and soon to be Hazeldale, but Beaverton and East Vancouver, right around the corner from Final Draft, paulcigars.net. But he's the man of whiskey. John, what have you brought to talk about?
Yeah, well, JP? What I brought to talk about was the Open. Was in Scotland this last weekend.
That's right.
Oh, it was a little wet.
Just a little wet on the third day.
How Scottish was that?
Yeah, well, the morning guys were under par, and the afternoon guys were over par.
Yeah,
it was crazy. It was 30-mile-an-hour winds. It's super rainy, and then on Sunday it was just windy.
There you go.
And it was Xander Shockley.
All right.
Xander
Schauffele.
Summer in Scotland.
It was 54 degrees and rained like a mother.
God, it was.
And it's 119 today in Vegas.
Sounds like the first week of November.
Yeah,
golf is a Scottish sport.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a Royal Tune. There's within a 7-mile the coast there's 11 golf courses.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
so
beautiful.
It is, and they're all through the train station is on hole 11.
Yeah.
So if you slice on hole 11, you're out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
The
By
train.
a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
And then on like the third hole, there's the airport there. So the airplanes are going by, the tails.
Wow. Just the tails?
Well, that's all you can see over the hedges.
Yeah, because the other half.
The other
detached,
half, they're just
Now you
not,
can only
they're not
see the
around
tails.
anymore.
But what whiskey did you want to talk about?
Tossing
That's a good question.
Yeah. Well, what's going on?
Did
What
you,
do you
you don't have
have?
one to talk about?
Not necessarily.
Okay, that's fair.
I just got a bunch of Daftmill single barrels coming in now. They shipped today.
Okay.
Wow, rad.
Yeah, so we hopefully.
Where's my rum?
There's your rum.
I need my rum.
He needs
So,
some rum. He
so
needs
you
some
just
special
had
rum.
Ryan play the music because
I don't know.
you had an announcement.
No, what was that announcement?
There's no
Did
announcement.
he check in with you at all?
No.
Well, he showed up late, so
I
he
showed
had no
up
way
late.
to
I've
prepare.
been working all day without a cell phone even.
That's true.
I just
What?
been working. Well, I put it off to the side.
That's probably why you didn't text me back.
He be working.
I've been working. I take everything out of my pocket because I got paid everywhere. I got.
To be fair, now when
Yeah,
is the
it's
new
true.
store?
The man's hard worker.
Do you know when that's going to
No,
officially?
I don't.
Okay,
I
sometime
don't. I
in-
can't find a carpet. I mean, a person to lay carpet. That's the problem.
Okay, well,
That's slowing things down.
that's
Ah, if only you had 20-year-old me.
Yeah.
I
can't
my God.
lay
I was
carpet
going to
lace.
say, I would be like, hey, I'd help you, but then I'm like,
I don't know how to lay carpet.
Well, let me tell you, I used to lay some serious
I,
carpet.
I pull muscles when I sneeze. No.
There you go. You have to glue
Welcome
it.
to your 40s.
Those textbooks didn't pay for themselves, you know?
Oh, shit. That's all right. Look forward to more from the new location of Paul Cigars. We talk about that over the next coming month. And we're going to do a show from that new location at some point, too.
Some point.
We're
When
going to
they
check
open
on Mike,
again.
because apparently this is, the thick is, that's good.
Like
Yeah.
the thick. She like the.
Sounds like
thick
everyone's down with the
thick
thickness.
with the peat. Little peat with the thick.
Dude, this
Rocket Pop,
this fruit beer is so thick.
This
Oh, dude.
this goblet of unicorn blood is amazing.
Oh my God, what is in this?
If only the
Blueberries, cherries,
it's
raspberries, and
summer.
lime. Yeah.
Is this 8%?
I don't know.
No,
can
it's
tell
like
it's like 5.
It's like 5.
Super
Yeah.
low.
Really?
Yeah,
Until you
super low.
throw the scotch in.
Whoa.
We don't do that, though.
No, we don't do that here.
Not
Although
here,
if
you
we
do that
weren't
at
here,
home.
that would be a
Did
good
you
place to throw
spike
the
my-
scotch in.
But you could imagine if we did.
Yes,
though.
if you did, how it
I could
matches.
imagine if someone spiked my beer.
I
With some
did it
peaty
spike
scotch.
your beer.
This is unraveling. It's time to go home, I think.
All right, beer fans.
This is
well,
wonderful.
As always.
Hold on. Let's first thank
What?
Mike and Kimberly for allowing us
I
to
was about to do that.
Well, thank
invade
you
their
guys.
space. And
Yes.
don't forget, August 9th is their anniversary party, but this 27th, this coming Saturday.
5:30 to 10, guys.
This 27th is the Christmas in July. Bring your Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Bring your grass skirt and try some barrel-aged beers.
Bring a hula hoop.
Santa's coming.
Well, I was at
Yeah.
Function Saturday night.
that an
Brought the
Alien
dog.
restaurant?
The place is packed.
Maybe.
They had DJ and stuff.
Northeast?
Southwest.
Northwest.
23rd.
Oh, 23rd, Northwest.
23rd, yeah.
Was it packed?
It was packed.
Wow.
Brought the dog.
A little Dewey
Rad.
beer.
Lots of dogs, too.
There you go.
So we had a lot more of the Dewey.
Not more Dewey.
More Dewey.
Get your
Yeah,
Dewey on.
yeah.
Because you know what next month is?
Yeah, check out,
Go
you
check
know,
out Dewey.
Beer.
I want to check out Dewey.
Dewey.
our-
Dewey's from New Jersey.
Oh, Dewey from New Jersey.
Delaware.
It's more
Delaware, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Delaware. It's more
Dewey
popular
beer.
than
Delaware.
Biden now
Yeah, but
since
you
they're
have to
both from
drive to
Delaware.
Portland, so northeast Alberta or northwest 23rd for
Yeah.
Function PDX this
Word.
month. Dewey beer. It's good
You
stuff.
can listen to a recent podcast episode to
I
hear
don't know
all about it.
I don't know who did that podcast, but it was really well done.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
No,
welcome.
Dewey.
You're welcome.
Next
was all
next
me.
month is Beer Zombies.
Beer Zombies.
Beer Zombies!
Yeah. We do love you, Mike and
We'll be
Kimberly.
checking
We
them
love
out.
We
Final
love you guys.
Draft. You guys are open all the time. You never close. You're always here.
Stay real.
Come get some beautiful Right
Yeah,
On
thank you.
on August 9th. It's the collab beer from Brews with
Mike,
Final Draft.
Where can the beer fans get a hold of you guys, learn more about Final Draft Tap House?
Oh, you know, our website.
How about you just give them your home address? It'll be fine.
You know, Instagram, Facebook, all of it. We're on
right.
TikTok.
Final Draft
You guys
Tap
are you
House.
on TikTok?
Yeah,
now?
dude.
Are you on X?
And
A little bit.
barely.
Like 2
Okay.
posts.
Really,
Threads.
yeah.
Threads.
There you go.
Wow.
We're everywhere.
That's
But what's
amazing.
cool about this Ruse beer is we're the only tap house in all of Southwest Washington that carries Ruse.
That's pretty cool.
And we're going to be the first ones to have this anniversary beer even before the brewery has it. And
cool.
it's going to be fun. It's
Whoop,
just,
whoop.
yeah. Anyway,
Congratulations
Love,
on 7
hearts.
years.
All
We
right.
love you guys.
Well,
unicorns and rainbows to everybody.
There you go.
unicorns and rainbows
Yeah.
right here at Final Draft Tap House. That's right, beer fans. As always, I don't just like you, I love you, and I want to have a beer with you here at Final Draft Tap House in Vancouver, Washington. The best place to go.
All the heart
You want
hands.
a really good beer. And keep brewing, but brew happy. Cheers.
Just barely got that at the end.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
Both locations are amazing.
Wow, that is some English. Never been there. Never even been.
But
So I don't believe it's sustainable. Their business. 2 years?
No. It's been longer than that because they were before the pandemic. So it's been since.
They were before the pandemic?
Yeah, but they've only started doing so. What they were pre-pandemic. They were kind of just bringing in more local.
Right. Now
And
they're
the
bringing
last
stuff
2
from.
years now
Yeah,
have
it's
been
stuff you've never, no one's ever had.